What's up? I'm SatelliteFrank. So, welcome to my studio tour. They want to know what it looks like to be in my studio. So, I'm going to give you a tour. So, come on in. This is my happy place. When you walk in, you put your bullshit in the trash. This is a Snarky Puppy tote bag, and it is signed by most of Snarky Puppy. Got that signed, and I bought that for the first Ground Up Music Fest in South Beach, Miami, a couple years back. All the artists, like, they walk around and they sit next to you and everything. And I had a pen, I had my tote bag, so I would just ask, like, hey, sign it. And they did. So, very grateful for that. One of my heroes who've I've seen live is Herbie Hancock. Great keyboard player. Before we get to that, we got my friend Bucky here guarding my custom djembe, which is an African drum. And it was custom electrocuted. So this is actually the natural pattern of electricity. The guy took a car battery to it, and I love it because it reminds me of the roots, reminds me of the trees, of nature, and yeah, who doesn't want to think about that when you're playing that? So now we get to my main Nord Stage 3. Nord is a Swedish company, and you can tell their brand because all their keyboards are red, very high quality. I think they came out with the Stage 4 now, but I saved up 2 years for this keyboard, and in about a year or two, it paid for itself with all the shows that I got with it, and I love it. It's fully weighted, 88 keys, has an organ section, synth section, piano section, an effects section, and it just blows me away every time. You can make your own sounds too, which I will show you in a second, and I'm just so grateful that I have it. Only downfall, which makes sense, is that it's heavy. So, yeah. On top of that, I have an authentic micro Korg, which a lot of studio and producers, like studio owners and producers, know about this. This is the OG one, not the newer one. Got this in New York when I was up there on tour with a band called Big Logic and the Truth Serum. It was like a reggae funk rock band. Check them out; they're dope. Still love them. Going up there this year to see them. This was brand new in the box, like wrapped up with the manual. I have the manual and I have the vocoder microphone. And I was literally staying over a guy's house, and I was in the basement with this. Kept looking at it, and I just told the guy, like, hey, I want to buy it. He literally pulls out Apple pay swipe card thingy, and I had my credit card. Boom. I just swiped it and bought it. And I got it for a good price. We're back, baby. So yeah, that was that. Cool toys. All right, we got my bass over here. This is a ZZ Rider. Probably never heard of that brand before. I haven't either. But I saw it hanging up off the ceiling in a music store in Crescent City that was shutting down, and I looked at it and I said I have to have it. So I bought it, and it is my bass. It's a short scale bass, not a full size. The reason why I have a short scale bass is because I used to do more gigs on bass, more shows, and when I did, I didn't want it to hurt my back as much, like 3 or 4 hours that I play. So this is lighter. It's also easier to move on the neck. So this is my desk, custom made by me and my dad. Love my dad. He is epic. We got a bunch of monitors here. We got studio monitors and then computer monitors, all right? As you can see, Ableton is recording audio. I'm an Ableton guy. All right. So let's start over here. So we got the M Audio BX5s. I got these in Miami at Dolphin Mall at the Sam Ash. I remember they were on sale, and they're tiny. So the low end wasn't good. So I upgraded to these bad boys. Atom Audio T7s or T8s. The 7 or 8 stands for the diameter in inches of the cone. We got the tweeters up here, which look classy as well. They sound amazing. Atom Audios, go for Atom Audios. They sound great. They tell you like great low end, great high end, like everything. It's clear and clean. And then we got J Dilla Donuts in there. So let's play a little bit. We're gonna catch it through this mic, so hopefully the audio is okay. We'll get the idea. Nice. Cassette has a cool sound, and it's J Dilla, so like he's a genius. My computer, shout out to JC and Chris Cellini, who helped me custom build that a couple years back. I'm running out of space, so I need to get more space in my studio and also in my computer. But the space in my heart is always full and open for you. This golden pig was here. Sorry to cut the angle there with my hand, but that golden pig was here in this room when I arrived. It's the good luck charm. I'm not touching it. It was here for a reason. And before we move on, I do want to show you Papillon. That was the name of the bull, and those are his horns that I got in Portugal. Getting through customs with that was very interesting. We had to wrap it around a lot of, like, wrap it. I'm having a stroke. All right, so we had to wrap it with a lot of, like, T-shirts and stuff because this could be considered a weapon. So Alfredo Rodriguez and Pedrito Martinez, both Cuban. Pedrito Martinez is a percussionist. Alfredo Rodriguez is one of my top piano players. Just like Herbie Hancock, he's a prodigy. He's amazing. He plays a lot of Latin music, but he infuses it with jazz. And I got it signed when I was in London. I saw them together at Ronnie Scott's Jazz Club, which is a famous jazz club. I was literally this far away, like me to the camera. That's how far away I was from him. I could literally go up and just mess his show up if I wanted, but I didn't because it was epic. This couch is leather and it's fire and it's a vibe, and I got that goat skin in Portugal as well, and I just put it there. I thought it went well with the couch, and yeah, now we're over here. This is my DJ setup. So I'm SatelliteFrank, right? And I've been DJing for like 4 or 5 years now, and I wanted a corner. I wanted a little area where I could practice and play some sets and record stuff. Hence this corner. I put a TV here. It's connected to my computer, so I can practice with visuals. It puts me in the right mood. This is my RX2. I'll play something for you in a minute. But I have a bunch of vinyl. Fun fact, plural of vinyl is vinyl. All right? Don't say vinyls. All right? I learned that the hard way when I was a noob in a scrub. But now I have a bunch. These old forms, like these old formats of like listening to music, vinyl and cassette, what I love about it is you find music that you wouldn't have found in other places. And then you can dig into that, rabbit hole and then find remixes and things like that. And some songs you only find on vinyl that you can't find anywhere else. And I have a lot of unique songs on here that don't exist anywhere else. Like literally like Fortet, if you know who Fortet is, like I have one of his white labels. A white label is basically a record that somebody makes and they don't put a name on it. On one side, it has a song that he released. On the other side, there's a song that he didn't release. So just more secret weapons for me in my arsenal. So there you go. This is my closet, but now it's storage. I took out the doors because, F the doors. I can't say bad language because we're pros here. Yeah, so I put these instead because I love Japanese culture and anime. I got Japanese radio. I'll let Brandy get in there. Japanese boombox. Sorry, not radio. And that, I don't know what year that's from. I actually have to figure that out. But I found that at the St. Augustine Amphitheater. I got my wire rack. I got one of my drum kits in here too. I don't know if you caught that when you were in there. That's my my Pearl Maple Decade. It's a 22-inch kick, I think. That's for my big boy shows. I have a smaller kit, which is a Tama Club Jam. But that's in my room, not in here because I don't have space. An authentic disco ball, look at that, from the 70s, right? This thing has probably seen things that I've never would have seen, like things that I won't see. But I love that. You know, it tells a story. It has a story. I need to practice these. I can play them. And you probably think I know how to play them, but I don't. There's a lot of technique that goes into this, and I need to tune them correctly. And yeah, they're LP. Yeah, these are congas, not bongos. Everyone calls them bongos. Bongos are the small ones. Yeah, we got El Guitars, okay? Both of these are mine. Can you guess which one is good and which one's bad? You've guessed it. They're both bad. No, I'm kidding. This one is the good one. This is a Yamaha guitar that I got from my friend Chris Cellini. He just left it here for so long to a point where I'm like, hey, bro, you selling? He's like, yeah. This is a first act guitar, okay, or a ready ace, my bad. This thing never stays in tune. I can tune it, and then 5 seconds later, it's out of tune. Andre, why do you have it? SatelliteFrank, why do you have it? Well, I have plans for it. It's either plan A or plan B. 1, set it on fire for a music video. Or plan B, break it for a music video. Check out my duo. I play with Ian Opolinski. We also have an Instagram, Velvet45. It's a duo where he plays guitar and sings, and I play drums and piano, keyboard, sometimes at the same time. I'm crazy. We're going to end with my favorite keyboard in the whole world. My Nord Stage 3 actually emulates this. It has a preset, multiple presets emulating this keyboard. This is a Wurlitzer 200A, I believe, is the model. It's underneath on the plate. 1974? Yeah, it's from the 70s. Again, this is all on the plate, which I know, but not off the top of my head. I cleaned it. I worked on it, and it works. I tuned it, and I'm going to play it for you. The weird thing is it's on my keyboard stand because the legs rusted really badly, so I need to get those fixed. That's like the last thing I have to do. This is my drum throne, a Gretsch. Shout out to Gretsch. I want a Gretsch drum kit. There's some iconic songs. I forgot I have a microphone. Iconic songs that have been recorded on this keyboard. Let me show you a couple. I need 2 hands. Hold on. Because then the other part goes. It's My Best Friend by Queen. What's another one? A lot of Supertramp has been recorded on here. So, I should put this on a mic stand, but whatever. Like this one. Very weird to do with one hand. But yeah, it also has a vibrato knob. And that makes it like wavy and makes it pretty. So let me show you. So this is without it. This is with it. And then you can do pretty things like this. Yep, I drove a while to get this, but it is my baby, and I love it. I have to take care of it. I have to clean it up a little bit more. Try to get the rust out. It's not 100%, but it's mechanical. It's old. I'm human. This is not human, but it's, you know, it's a work in progress. I think that's it. So that has been my studio tour. All right, I just want to give a big thanks to Brandy and check her out. She's going to be, you know, in the description. She's going to be tagged on this post. Yeah, and this is my happy place. If you want to record stuff, hit me up. I'm SatelliteFrank. If you have any more questions, please feel free. Ask away. And yeah, check out my schedule. Catch me at my shows. Peace out.